Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Rifka Larsalubis from the Math Education Student. Today we're going to talk about something really interesting and useful in everyday life. It's trigonometry. Have you ever wondered how engineers calculate the height of a building without climbing it? Or how navigation determines a ship direction in the middle of the ocean? The answer lies in trigonometry. Trigonometry is everywhere around us, from architecture and navigation to physics and technology. By understanding trigonometry, you'll be able to solve problems involving angles and distance, making math more exciting and useful. The question is, what is trigonometry? Trigonometry comes from the Greek words trigonon, three angles, and metron, measure. When you have a right triangle, there are five things we can know about it. The leg of side A, B, and C, and the measure of the acute angles A and B is a branch of mathematics that deals with triangles, especially the relationship between angles and side lengths. Next, a right angle triangle is a triangle where one of its angles is actually 90 degrees. In such a triangle, we have three sides. The first one, we have hypotenuse, the longest side opposite the right angles. Next, we have opposite side, the side opposite to the angle we were measuring, adjacent side. The side next to the angle we were measuring, but not the hypotenuse. The foundation of trigonometry is built on three key functions, which are known as trigonometric ratio. The ratio relates the angles of right angles triangles to length of each side. The trigonometric ratio of a triangle are also called the trigonometric function. Sine, cosine, and tangent are three important trigonometric functions and are abbreviated as sin, cos, and tan. The first, sine, the ratio of opposite side to the hypotenuse. Next is cosine, the ratio of adjacent side to the hypotenuse. The last, we have tangent, opposite side to the adjacent side. Next, the six important trigonometric function, trigonometric ratio, are calculated using the below formula and considering the above figure. It is necessary to get knowledge about the side of the right triangle because it defines the set of important trigonometric function. First, we have sine function. Abbreviation sinus relationship to side of a right triangle is opposite side over hypotenuse. Next, tangent function. Abbreviation is tangent. Relationship to side of a right triangle is opposite side over adjacent side. Next, cosine function. Abbreviation is cosine. A relationship to side of a right triangle is adjacent side over hypotenuse. Next, we have trigonometric ratio. Here the way to remember how to make the three basic trigonometry is SOHCAHTOA, or the spelling is SOHCAHTOA. It means sin is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent. The trigonometry angles, which are commonly used in trigonometry problem, are 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. This angle will be defined with respect to the ratio associated with it. Next, there is a trigonometric table for common angles that is used to solve many trigonometry problems involving trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric functions are periodic. The sine and cosine function have a period of 2 times p. 360 degrees. The tangent and cotangent function have a period of p, 180 degrees. The sine theta in 0 degrees is 0. Sine theta in 30 degrees is 1 over 2. Sine theta in 45 degrees is 1 over root of 2. Next, sine theta in 60 degrees is root of 3 all over 2. Next, sine theta in 90 degrees is 1. Next, in cosine theta, 0 degrees is 1. 30 degrees is root of 3 all over 2. In 45 degrees is 1 over root of 2. In 60 degrees is 1 over 2. In 90 degrees is 0. There is a trigonometry table. Next, quadrant. All functions have a positive value for angles in quadrant 1. Sine and cosecant have positive value for angles in quadrant 2. Tangent and cotangent have positive values for angles in quadrant 3. Cosine and secant have positive value for angles in quadrant 4. Here is the quadrant table of quadrant. In quadrant 1, for angle range is 0 degrees to 90 degrees. Sine theta value is positive. Cosine theta, the value is positive. Tan theta, the value is positive. In quadrant 2, for angle range 90 degrees to 180 degrees, sine theta is positive, cosine theta is negative, tan theta is negative. In quadrant 3, for angle range is 180 to 270 degrees, sine theta is negative, cosine theta is negative, and tan theta is positive. Last, for quadrant 4, for angle range is 270 degrees to 360 degrees. For sine theta is negative, cosine theta is positive, and for tan theta is negative. Here is for all, for cosine, cosec, for tan or cotangent, for sin or cosecant. Next, we have formula for addition and subtraction. Sine A plus B is equal to sine A times cosine B plus cosine I times sine B. Next, for cosine A minus B is equal to cosine A times cosine B plus sine I times sine B. Next, for tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B all over 1 minus tan A times tan B. For Pythagoras identities, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal 1. Next, for tan square theta plus 1 equal to secant square theta. Next, for formula for double angles, sine 2 times A is equal to 2 sine A times cosine A. Next is formula for half angles. Cosine theta over 2 is equal to plus or minus root of 1 plus cosine theta all over 2. For cosine rule, we have A square is equal to B square plus C square minus 2 times B times C cosine A. Trigonometry is not limited to just right angle triangles. It also extends to the unit circle, where angles are measured in degrees or radian. The unit circle helps us to define a trigonometric function for any angles, not just this in a triangle. In addition, trigonometry play a key role in wave function, periodic mention, like sun and like wave, and even electrical engineering. So, trigonometry is much more than just number and formula. It's a powerful mathematical tool that help us understand and shape the world around us. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.